во-вторых, во-первых, как бы для чего, ради чего, то есть это есть самоцель, что ли, для чего, да, чтобы лучше работать, чтобы лучше, да. Здоровье плохое, приходится, да. Хорошо, почему оно плохое? Плохо питаешься или что? Спишь не дело, там, или что? Делаешь некачественно, или еще что-то, да. Может, плохо нормально было. Да, нормально. Да, меньше бы таблетку, еще от этого таблетку, этим зависит. И всегда все к вашим услугам зарабатываем, и временное еще имеет. Что самое, это время можно потратить на производство, людям отдать, скажем. Нормально, кушать надо, правильно? Чего, дай завезли меня? Это же самое. Куда это тонировано, это как было? Ладно, сытые сегодня. Круглые. Да, серьезно, ты также самодисциплируешь, ты также смысл научиться. все на сайте, да. Общество народное. А все уже, время только, да, болеть я понял уже, да. Все, готовься к больничному. Да, я сказал, да, я понял. Все вариативно, то есть у меня плана такого нет, как ты понимаешь, да. То есть это все так уж спонтанно, так сказать, да. Не знаю, не факт, что это поможет. Зачем тебе доводить до этого? Чтобы какие-то меры специально принимать. Хорошо, да. Все-таки есть какой-то вариант жизни, когда ты живешь, наверное, не растешь, а не живешь, что ты. Сейчас на работу никогда не бывает. Я как бы нацелен на это. Да. Как думаешь, концертмейстер, зачем музыканты исполняют? Понимаешь, да, то есть пустота. Почему так молча говорить? Вот это и есть он самый, да. Я еще с этим совсем не да, ну, с этим. Ребенка рожает следующего. Мужем своим с его характером. Да, понимаю, да. Чё, куда все делись-то? Уже 6 часов, что ли? Я только кофе хотел пить. Целых. Thank you. Вообще ничего, понимаешь, что это такое. народ начал, да. Ну что, там нету паркинга. Там флаг твой там. Нету там, торкает, не отходит. наоборот. Да, наоборот. Ну, наоборот, это есть. Да. Да. Наоборот. Короче. Он это имел в виду, что это все как бы забито это все, да. Ну не лицензионно это имеется в виду, да? Ну вот наоборот, значит. Сама играла, что ли, наоборот. Справиться с этой задачей. Ну, да. Наоборот, ну, частично вышло. Да, алгоритм. Ладно. Что тебе надо? Ну вот это и... Что ты хочешь, хоровой пение, что ли? Наоборот. Да. А, ну да, вдвоем, да. Да. Зачем это? Зачем? Кому это надо? Это красиво, да. Ну да, как бы. Ну а чё нет? Ты чё смеешься, что ли? Зачем кому это? Да. Ну и чё? Очень хорошо. Не надо это лишнее. Блин, вообще время-то... Да. Луни. Это я не знаю, это кажется, все знают. Это что-то не главное. Давай прокрит. Ну это он имеет в виду. Не. Да. Да. Думай на сегодня, не думаешь, да. Easy time. Ну да, да. Ну тут даёшь. Very enough. Шифрин. Кстати, куда? Ладно. Ладно. Так, что-то я. 18 курс, подожди. Это как это самая штучка, что ли? Ладно, все. Отставить отбой. Включаем. Включаем. Ну не будешь уже говорить. Не, меня туда не просто история едешь на ответ. Не знаю. Что там надо? Баланше. Баланчин. Так. Да. Ну, наоборот, так это есть она самая, да? А, ну хорошо. Ну, наоборот, надо есть, что ли, наоборот. А, ну хорошо. Не надо играть туда, значит, да. Ну, нормально играть, значит, да. Да. Ну, вот это есть. Вот это есть. Да. Вот наоборот, значит, да. Ладно. Нет, наоборот на тебя. Да. Как это называется штука-то? Hi Daria. Hi Daria. I hear you. But don't see yet. Okay, I see. Very good. So, how was your day? How is your day, sorry?
Good.
Very good. Nice. Ready to...
Happy birthday.
Oh, yes, thanks so much.
Евгений, с днем рождения вас.
Ой, спасибо огромное. Спасибо.
Здоровья вам, успехов, удачи, благополучия.
Спасибо большое вам. Спасибо, thank you for memory. Да, спасибо, что помните, да. Отлично. Очень приятно выглядеть, знаете.
Вы занимаетесь.
Спасибо.
До свидания.
Все хорошо, да. Very nice. So, oh, it's not beautiful. Like so, Dasha, how your success? How are you doing on piano? Piano well, theory. Maybe show something. Could you show something? Not yet. Okay. Not. Ага. Ну хорошо. Не хочешь. Ага. Very good. It is Spike Dog, yeah? Okay, you remember it. Very good. And shall we now, Jonathan? Shall we proceed? Okay. So, so as we remember, yes, we can. We actually can take any song and can do anything better. There is some tips in magic. So we already know important things about some important things about the notes and some stripes, about the situated notes situation on the clavier, the host. So this spacing, yes, we can make accords inside that, and yes, we have all the time in music regularly. Yes, in music we have 7 steps. We have 7 steps regularly. Yes, we have 7 regular steps here. But yes, mention it. But over time it makes cooler. So we have 7 names of the notes. Yes. And when you see any musical pattern structure, yes, so it is situated. It is situated over the sea. We have mentioned our pattern of 7 notes. Okay, so and these patterns they just movable. They're movable, and they are have a beauty by itself. Yeah. So this is how the structure works, structure holds. Yes. So it's some simplifier, simplifiers. But the beauty is in mentioning. Now that, and it's so important that So when you have to read some notes for reading the reading notes, but remember okay, you don't want to study so you want to just play, okay? Perhaps. Okay. You know that. So here we go. This is the basics, okay? The notes for the left hand and the notes for the right hand. Reading is important. it gives us a lesson to play forever. Да. So, ну вот например, мне на себе так тоже было, да, понимаете, ладно, okay. So shall we now proceed to the technique of playing, okay? Very, yes, I wanted to share with you one very funny exercise. Наоборот, да. Because it gives opportunity to warm up, as you remember. But it's much more difficult than you could say, yes. But it actually is simple in its meaning, okay? Because if you look at the notes by one, yeah? So we have notes. If you look like a piano, you say, oh, you are confused because you have 7 notes and 5 notes, and I'll say, okay, this is one tone, this is the semitone, this is semitone too. Why it's semitone? Because it is blah 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 blah. Okay, and if you look on the fret, but actually it makes things much easier. If you deconstruct that, if you look at the piano and how it's situated, it goes like half notes pattern. So half notes pattern, no, semitones it's called actually, yes. The semitones. Semi is the same, So if you look, if we cut our seeing ability, yes, if you don't look on the white keys on the beginning, yes, so you can just look like this on the cell, like we make the C, мы можем, we make the so we make the scenery like a cells, okay? We have this cells like yes. So this one is the cell, and this one it all cells. You will see this is white, this is black, this is white, this is black, this is white, and this is black, and it makes it is the regular pattern. If you open the piano and look inside, there will be a harp with the strings, and the strings are strings. They are not interesting. So I'm just saying that this is only for the players, okay? Because inside the piano don't cares about the whites and blacks, yes, and the listener don't cares about the white and blacks, and the music itself doesn't really care about it, because music only knows this is half tone, semitones. It makes like a fretboard on the guitar. Yes, and music all made of semitones, because 12 semitones, yes. Yes, there even I tried So it's 12 semitones actually, to be correct, to be more correct, yeah. But musical structures, where is my guitar? And if you look on the fretboard of the guitar, why do I show you a guitar? Because it is very obvious. You can see the strings on the piano; they are hidden. And actually, on this piano, it is not mechanical, so there are no strings. There are just imitation of the strings with the blah blah blah. Doesn't matter. So, but on guitar, you obviously can see the string and you understand the sound there. So it makes the sound. So here is the string, and I by putting my fingers on the fretboard. Oh, by the way, it is the fretboard. It is divided with these plastines, with this so вот короче, понимаете, it doesn't really matter, so it is the fretboard, it is the frets, and each fret it divides, it makes so what you put the string, so and it makes the semitone pattern, and 12 semitones make half of the string, so it makes half, so 12 it is first fret, so it is on one shorter string means less mass of the body, like big elephant, and little mice, they can make some like this, understand? So yes, but elephants sometimes can make some very high tones too. But yes, but mice can make like elephants, yes. Okay. So this is it is because
because of the strings. Strings have the same, but because on the flat string you can make the very thin sounds, very almost unhearable sounds. Yes, especially on the bass strings, they are very, fat, messy strings. You can, like a bell, you have a big bell, for example, and there is many sounds inside of the one sound of it. It is not one sound actually. When the bell, you can say even what tone it is when it's, celebrating. Okay, you got it. So I just wanted you to better understand this. But pattern of semitones, so it makes the semitones, semitone, 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 half tone. Yes. And 12 semitones makes the half of the string. And then 13, 14, and they repeat, and the next will be quarter of the string. So 24 semitones is the quarter of the string. On the classical guitar you don't even have this part of the string, yes, because there is 12 string, frets, I mean frets, 24 frets, frets, okay. So here, but on some, yes, on some guitars you have frets, and on some instruments you have like violins, but violins, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, violins it's the same thing. Violins is the same thing, but they just don't use the frets, these plastics. Yes, so you can remove it. It will be almost like a cello. Yeah, but you have to use the bow for it. So what did I want to say? So it is the same. It is the same for the piano. Yes, but all the time when you look at the so it's like the fretboard. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so pattern repeats after 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And after this will go the next the C, for example, if you started from C. Of course, if you start from the, например, C sharp, да, то у тебя будет уже, да, понятно. Just the same pattern always, It doesn't, same on the guitar. If you start from from the first, you finish with the 13th and so on. If from second, it's 40th fret and so on. So it is just how the music is situated. Yes, how the music separated. Yeah. So musical sounds, about musical sounds. But the pattern of the semitones by itself doesn't make it is usable. Of course, you can hear it and can find it. It is in music it's called chromatic scale. Why it is called so? Because it is a long story, just for fun. Да, ну я не буду уже понимать. So it is well, if you hear it, okay, I'll tell you later. Just musical terminology. Yes. So and this is makes the semitone, but it's not so easy. On the guitar you just play all the frets alone, and it will be very easy. Yeah, but for playing the major scale, it will be very, you have to play one tone, semitone, you have to learn it. Yes, you don't have to learn the scale of it, but then the opposite for the piano. You have to learn this kind of scale. It will be harder than using the major and minor scale traditionally, because this is the plus of our instrument, of this instrument. Yes. So behave yourself. That's why I'm telling you and you have to understand. It is the basics. So it's all the music theory about it here. Actually, this and that is it is very easy, and you can see the structure of the of the you understand me? Yeah. And that's what I want to tell you. Yes, 12 strings, 12 semitones, and they just repeat. And yes, it is very important also to understand that it is just the same sound. If you look at the pattern of the calibration, if you look at the pattern, you'll see that the wave that makes the sound of C, for example, if you make the C of the next octave, then you'll see the doubling of it. So it makes like it's just for understanding. It's for ear training and for brain training too. It is It is also the opportunity. So we have look for it. when string is when string is calibrating, yeah, for example, it looks like this. Yeah, for some, for some, if for example 100 hertz. Yes, 100 hertz means 100 movements per second. Yes, when something is calibrated, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It's, for example, 5 hertz. Yeah, yes. If I make it very often, like 400 about it, or at least 100 per second, it will be, you will hear the sound of the note that is 100. Yeah, and actually it our training our ears. Yes. So that 100 hertz, as I remember, is about C note, as 100 and something a little bit. Yeah. So for example, C note somewhere over here, I think, over here. Yeah. Wait a second. No, yeah, значит не C все-таки. Ну ладно, forget it. It doesn't matter right now. So, and when you yes, and when you make it off, you make the mass of the body little, so it makes more often vibration, and more often vibration means more pitch up the sound, like like flying up, like so we understand, like easier. I just yeah, pitching, it's called pitch in music, yeah, musical pitch, and it makes the it makes the hertz more. So for example 120 or 110 and it makes it's shorter, it makes the wave shorter, as you say, so it goes the time from the time, so but it very quickly, as you understand what for the movement of the string and so on. If you look with at least at any guitar string, especially on the fat ones, you can see the vibration. Yeah, and if you make it slow more in very it really vibrates like a snake, like this. Yes, it makes the sound. So так, короче, и так ты доходишь, and you go into 140 and so on, and make it shorter, and when it goes to 200, to the doubling of the hertz, yes, it makes the octave, it makes the same resonance, okay, resonance, and it makes doubling of the scale, so it makes like a little daughter inside the mom. Yes, so it makes, here is the big wave, sine wave, sine wave, and this is little wave inside of it, yes, so it makes the double, so they make have the same, have the same pictures, yes, have the same pictures, but doubling, so, and in frequency, it is the frequency of the vibration, yeah, you can see that the frequency is doubling, and in music it will be doubling of the string, so we have doubling of the string, and you say, hey, you have to be finished with the string, yeah, because there is, yeah, if we one more, but it wants 1/4, and then 1/8, and then yeah, and so on and so forth, yeah, you understand, yes, so it's doubling of we already have, and in music it goes 100, 200, 400, and then 800, and so on, so progression is, yeah, understand, arithmetic. Sorry for spending too much time for it, but it's, yeah, for rare. So what I wanted and it makes the frequency, and this how it works, so vibrations, and that's why we hear, our ear understand that it's the same note, but one pitch lower, and what it makes the distortion, yes, and it's even hearable. You can see like a vibration between the sounds, because the vibrations are very close. They are very close, and that's why we at the moments, rare moments where when they are quite far from each other, the moments they are like maggot, and they are very rare. It makes the beatings, and we can understand. And if you make it is even hearable, on very low. So Да. When it's high hit, don't even, да, it is too often, okay. You got me. Да, I just, It is quite an important, so it's chromatic scale, so be okay. Da. It is the basis of all music actually. But you say, okay, we have major and minor is very hard structures. Yeah, it is very hard structures. They have very, semitone formulas. Very the easiest, the simplest formula like molecular. Yeah, like that. Like the simplest creature is like this. Yes, fretboard on guitar. But it's not very beautiful if you play like this. All the strings together. Yeah, it will sound muddy. Yeah. So you can use it as an exception somewhere, as a trick, yeah. But of course, and the musicians, of course, they use very often like melting sounds or something, or rising something, short scale, so yes, and it makes. And sometimes when you play the scale, and then you wake it faster, and you make it sharper for making the understandings, and then release it to the next note. It is often in music happens, so then you have this chord, and then you want the phrasing faster, so it makes a semitonal happen. All right, and that's how it works. Yes. The simple scale, so that's from where it goes all the time, yeah. So that's why the learning is important, and you can, it is understanding of music, yeah. So practical, it will be, very important, and yes, so the basics, the most beautiful melodies, yes, and as I told you before, yes, the very ancient melodies were based on the intervals of 5th and 4th, yes, and with added tones. Semitones were rarely used, because but in some Japanese music you can, maybe Sakura, maybe this one. This pattern, this kind of pattern in the pentatonics, yeah, on the koto instrument, like at Hope and Art. So of course in music we have, and in the Eastern music, yes, the basis, in the Eastern music, basis, basis is like this, but we have to make it more beautiful melody. Sometimes we have to sharpen some chords. Like I showed you before, we have to sharpen them, and that weird becomes the scale, the regular scale becomes weird. For example, in the C major, we have a scale like this, but and we make the flatter of the some string, and it makes a sound weird scale like Eastern, but in Eastern music, you often have like patterns like this. Actually, it's not Slavish, yes. Of course, yes. But regular, yes. Regular, it's the tradition. It is very beautiful. Arabic, okay, forget. So, what I want, So the basis, yes, the basis, as you understand, everybody uses now 7 notes, 7 names, that's spokes, because it's 7 scales. There are even 9 degree scales, and yes, and sometimes, and after, actually I just showed you chromatic scale, you can use it as a 12 scale degree, sometimes in some music this happens, but it is very rarely. Это на себя не обращает. Very rarely in music, yeah. In some academical style music, like это pentatonic, they especially use it. But it this academical music of, you know, these ideas are beginning 100 years, more than 100 years old actually, yes. In 1905, as I remember, Schoenberg was invented these ideas about 12 tones that you can use it in the opposite direction. You can, so there won't be, you know, you shouldn't hear anything that you already know, yes? Ну, поняла, there's no repeat of that, and it makes the cry, cry. Okay, very good. What I want, yeah. So, but very beautiful. The patterns go from 7 degrees. It is quite traditional, majors and minors, you know, and types of majors and minors that you can make on the white keys. For example, it doesn't really matter. It is long, very long island. It doesn't really matter. The best thing that you want to know is major and minor. It is the traditional understanding, yes, and you can make anything with this. So on piano it is quite easy because you take just white keys and here's your song. It is over there. Here's your ears, here's your song. On guitar it will be more difficult actually. Yes. You use your frequency there. So why did I want it? To tell this. Because I want you to realize this the pattern, as you remember what we played, yeah. So it is just this major and minor scales. If you look at the pattern cellular, like cells, you'll have the same pattern that goes on the white keys. The same pattern on the white keys. Understand? From any, you do it from any key, and you'll have the pattern of the scale, and that's from where it goes. Like if you take from G or from F, you'll have to be some black keys, because here it goes. I have one removed, and after this I have one not deleted. And this is the same. Okay, if I do it from F, one removed, but this is I have to have the next note, but there is no white key, so that's why I use instead on the 4th degree 1, 2, 3, 4. Like in C, 1, 2, 3, 4, I have white key, but in F 1, 2, 3, 4, I have a black key. Okay, if I use white, there will be different pattern and different sound because the harp is still understand me? Yeah. Here is our major, and after this we look at this. We have the pattern that is, so I move, and let's make the F major, yes, for example. And it is quite and simple. On guitar you can do it much easier. You can just move, if you don't use the open strings, you just move it on the fretboard upper, one fret upper. Here is my major scale from the G, for example, from the G sharp, and now from the A. So it was actually A sharp. Okay, and so on. So I don't have to learn something new because my fingers make the same work. Yes, all the time. I don't have to learn it. I just move it from on the fretboard upper, little lower, and so on. Yes, on a guitar. But the strings don't But you have to know these patterns quite. Yeah. There is And on piano, yes, it is very, sensible. So there is and if you know it, you already can make some music here beautifully, yeah. And so on, and this is the tricks, like blind, понимает она тебя, This is the tricks, and it makes music much easier, and you can improvise. You can add your own. You can make your own song. You can add something to music. Yeah. You can you can understand how it works, and do something astonishing with that. You can move it from da 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 da. Find what is goes good, find it, quite an important, yes. This is a musical, MIDI structure, yes. Yeah, that's why it is important, yes. And yes, I almost, as for me, I very enjoy, piano is a quite, quite rare instrument. Quite rare instrument. So, this is the trick I wanted you to learn to behave, yes? Just, yeah, understand one thing. Yes, of course, you have piano, you have the sound, yes, inside that. Don't punish me. Okay. Yes, warm up instrument. Okay, this is very important for brain work. Like on a guitar, it is, you say, oh, it is so easy to play this, you play fret, and then fret. It is easy, you can make it at once. But actually, maybe yes, maybe not, because you have to move your hand if you play on one string. And if you play on different strings, you use, like a warm light. You have to use improvise. All your fingers, yeah, but that it makes very good exercise, very good, That's why I advise, тебе это не надо, но я все равно тебе покажу еще раз. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we're using 5 fingers like on a fretboard. So I start from this and go measure like this, as you remember, yes? Yes. And you play 5 and it makes, pattern, very rhythmically important pattern of fifth. When you go not straightly like in dance music, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 counting is usually, yes? Or 2 counting, 1, 2 is just the same as 4, but understand. And not 3 counting, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In music, there are But you make the very rare but beautiful romantic pattern of 5. And romantic and Eastern pattern of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't have to worry about it. And you go upper, yes. But it is not so easy as you understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you listen to the melody, like teeny tunes or something. It is very good, and your brain understands that something is happening. Very rare. And не понимает он тебя, and your muscle memory works well then, okay? I know it is hard for a beginner, yes, because you have to put your thumb on black keys and middle finger on the black keys, but that makes the very good warm up. Okay, make it more or less. How will you put it? You have to understand it with your brain. I showed you already how to put it. You can put it on this side, okay, for a beginning, yes, and then you'll understand how to put it. Yeah, you find your own ability. That's why it is important, okay. And so, and here goes our songs, okay. And that makes, different patterns with it, even from C major, C minor, and so on. F, yeah, that's why it was, okay, let's go with the song. Maybe you know this song. What is the song? Okay, So let us try this song, making from fingers, okay? So it goes like C major. There will be a beginning of the melody starts from the third string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and we have and we have the bass. Okay? Isn't it hard? One more time. We are in the C major. I'll tell you the secret. We can remove everything for the F major, for example. For F or any major, even in this major. Я там эти бинты же использую. I can use the full chords, I can use some preparated chords, I can and so on. And then rhythms. Okay, you got me. Understanding. This is the basic. So you look at this and say, why? Well, it's different keys, but it's different keys, because it's just the same. Say 7 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's my 3. Here's my chord of 1. Here is my. I make it in C major. Here's my 1, 2, 3. For example, F major. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With the scale, it makes one black key. Here is my F sharp major. Here is my G major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with one black key. That is the other F sharp. And so on. Yes. A flat major. Here's my A. My A flat and A flat goes down there with 4 black keys. With the left hand pattern, yes. So 4th chord, 5th chord, yeah, so on. So that is the basic. Here is my other from the black keys. The same major from the black. I look at cellular, okay. Tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 and semitone. It makes this pattern. Tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. And like and it makes B flat, C, B flat, C, D, E flat. F and G, A, B flat, and it makes to understand me. So, but it's the same. 1, 2, 3. Jonathan, 3, 3, times, you know, musicians have to now it is, you can switch it on. Okay, understand, but for proper, you, of course it is like this, but for proper understanding, for moving of the song, you have to realize it, make it like movements from inside. Yes, movements inside. Okay, very good. So that's, and here is my and that's how it works. So don't be worried about it. It is That's why we're using the scale, methods, and so on. Yes, and it helps us to develop yes. And ear too, because when you're moving from one scale to another, it makes very beautiful composition. Yes, for example, if you go from E major, you go to the C major. The C major and again E major. Yes, and it sounds really terrific. And after this, you have to do. Make a movements, okay, понимаешь, yeah, and понимаешь, all partners, very good. So that's why it is very important, and it's very funny, you know, and enjoyable. Yes, I really like the patterns of play the patterns of players, because they are always something inside them. Yes, they are not from the strings. Yeah. Yes, and of course, okay, and we have some partners too, понимаете, scale degrees, что там у нас было? Okay, here is our song. We are using the bass. We will use the bass. That is yes, only bass for the left hand. So we have the C bass, the bass of number 1. It's called also root. And the melody will go like this: 3, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3. Could you please try it with me? You can take the bass with the left hand and forget about it for a moment, okay? The bass will be just one, okay? I wanted you to make the practice with both the kind of practice. We are in the same, okay, very good. Okay, I'm seeing you, okay? One more time. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3. As you can see on my fingers, very good. Very good. Sorry that we are distuned. Yes, I'm in your partner now. So here we go now. Yes. So try one more time, please. Какой си там? Не си. 3, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3. And just holding the bass of the yeah. You got me. So we have time. Oh, we'll finish with the time. So here is your song. Actually, there is one movement that goes. If you repeat it to make it more beautiful song, yes, yeah, you can add the left hand already. Just repeating the bass note, what's it? Third, and then fourth, like this. And then it will be the fourth. But it's maybe complicated, quite simple for now. So, it's okay for beginning just to feel your left hand, because your left hand just to feel the bass. It makes and after this you go to 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, and 5. Yeah? And that makes the chord change. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 5. Like you evade the first step in the second phrase, okay? So yes, evasion. Нам пока дальше не интересно, дальше пока не важно. Okay? So it goes for the, yeah. And as you understand, you can, of course, you don't have to take your time. Yes, I just mean that you can, it works like this, yeah. Very good, and the same for any scale. Раз, два, три, да, окей. And this one. 5, раз, два, три, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 5. It is not 5. Yes, and the same will be with the basses. You just will but it's not okay. Okay, I hope you got me. Yes, you got it. Yes, it is okay. It is time for practice me, okay? Practice me, yeah. And try, Dasha. Could you try to make your sound nose? Okay, maybe later. We'll make it together. Okay, maybe later. Yeah. Oh, please behave yourself. Please behave. You're good. Yeah. Okay. Bye, Dasha. Oh, here is Daniel. You're right. Yeah, you're right there. How are you? What's up? I'm doing well. Very nice. Me too.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Daniel. So nice. So, in continuation, yes. Yes, you just want that. Понимаю, это просто. Will help. Okay, just okay, I want to try something. As you remember, reading some very good. Let us try from the start, okay? With Dasha can't make it easier yet. Can't make it easier. So as you 5-step exercises. Yes, 5-step exercises. But step like cell light. So yes, as you perhaps remember, yes, we have like a cells, yeah, semitonal movements. On the piano, if you look like this, you say, oh, my brain doesn't understand. I see this and then I see that. But actually, the harp is made like this: half tone, half tone, half ta 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 ta. And this is the structure of music, yes. And this is yes, some are divided, yeah, on bottom. So that is how it works. And when and our exercise, in this exercise, you have to play a streak. There are 5. Yes. Yes, I want. It's like, Bumblebee. Did you hear the Bumblebee? The music of Bumblebee, yeah? The final of Bumblebee. Actually, I don't practice it yet, yes. But it is the beginning, yes? It is the beginning. It is very, very, very rare. It is very good for the for musical ears, yeah. I want you to quicker practice, yeah? Quicker practice. So, here is the important thing. Okay, okay, very beautiful, very beautiful. Okay, very good. Regulator, I got it, So here's our basics. We have, as you perhaps you may know that Masha cried. So you just in any music. So the number не надо играть тогда, все, да, играть Alright, Ничего нового-то, что ли, не даешь, что ли, совсем? Okay. How was your, did you practice your song a little bit about, эти штуки? No? Didn't have opportunity? Okay. Okay, very quicker exercises, наоборот. Нет, наоборот. Да, for reading, my reading, да. So, here is how it goes. Ну ладно. Okay. Да. You're interested in playing, I guess. Alright, then repeat it. Repeat it, да, понимаете. Так, сейчас, wait a second. Да. Some plans for today, да. Ну да. But maybe we will try. We will try. Да. We will try. Да. So we have a very good songbook from the about the musical patterns. Yeah. Here it goes. Okay. And that's what. Да. Here it goes. It is in F major, some melody. It make 4 counts, and I will help you with counting and counting the notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here is the trick. Yes, it is. I don't see the pattern. Так, нет, по-другому. So that's how it goes. So 4 counts, 2, 3, 4. As you remember, we begin 1, 2, And as you can see, this is the long kind. 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 4 is just counted. So I hope what is written. Yes, it is written F note like there, and the C note like there, down the wall, and then the A note right there with the right hand. Yes, and it sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. It is the beginning. Okay, 3, 4, and then goes the music. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll just maybe I just show it for you. So you'll just understand maybe the basic. So it goes. Each 4 counts, as you remember, is one measure. Measures are here. Like first measure, second measure. It's the intro, beginning. It's the beginning. Okay. And here goes the song. It's starting from the third measure actually. Yeah, the main melody, the same song. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats. Yes, you understand. 3, 4. And now here goes the melody with the upper line. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And this is the second streak, the middle tact, the middle bar on the second streak, okay? Where is B flat written there. 1, 2, get there. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 2, and 3, and 4. Just you have to realize the meaning of it. And then we go further. Next, so I am here right now. I'm bam bam. I finished and I continue now. Okay. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, sorry. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. So now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is goes. Yeah, it's actually yeah, it is inconvenient just because it is situated on the part of me. Okay, so and this is goes the string. As you understand, there is a tricky melody trick. Yeah, bam bam bam, like a little pussy. Pussy. And here it goes. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and so 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 4, sorry, it's F. I just usual. And here I am. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and here is the psipulhatsili. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we go to repeat and stuff. This goes the part to that. So this is very good. Here got the Dunbar, John the Dance with Wolves. Okay. Yeah, perhaps you can understand this beginning. Yeah, I gave your mom this book so you can print out for you this music and you can play it out. Okay, here it goes. So, you понял тебя уже, да? It is very, да, if you, ну надо, да ладно. Like a practicing, да, понимаешь. let us, да, я понял. Так нет, что-то непонятно, вот, что-то не знает он ее просто, да, да. Я, ну, что я тоже ее не знаю. I don't know, maybe you don't know, I don't know this song either, yes, but yeah, maybe it is famous to Wolves or something, I don't know. But here is the trick for you, yes. You don't know the music at all, but you enjoy it and play and find the mystery in it, you know, like a spirit in it, yeah, like a spirit, yeah. It is, нет, не находит он, наоборот, да, like a spirit, нет, ну да. No, он не понял тебя просто, да. You know, ну ладно. Понимает. Он о себе так думает, да. Okay, very good. So, and here it, да, it is quite easy, you know, all, да, quite easy, yeah. Да. And you have to just play, yeah, no, you have to have some, you know, kind of sound on a guitar, on a vocal, or something. When you take the note, you should smooth it, feel it, you know, and and have some practice in it. Нет, там другой же. И там что-то. Ой-ой-ой. Body, да, понимаю. Unfortunately, but that's why it makes, yeah. So, okay. Yes, да, smoother sound, да, from the, да, don't break your head, да, both of it, yeah, you know. You know, some yogas say that it's three parts of body, да, body language, yeah. Physical, да, fine. Yeah. And perhaps like this. Наоборот, maybe, yeah, if you just use your soul, for example, spirit, then your body doesn't move, there is no sound. Yes? And if you just use the body, behavior. Okay, so, are you there? Yeah, okay, that's one, that's how it goes, okay? So if you can, you don't like this song, yeah? This is, very idly, yeah, okay. So here it goes, like, as you remember, blah. So we are looking at our sheet papers and we are finding that is, here it goes, okay. The trick behind it, behave yourself. And that's why we can find, awkwardly, yes. Hopefully, we don't have yet time for that. So here it goes, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the second bar will be the same, and the third bar we actually will have to add something in some inside, because we have the 1 and 2, we have some notes that are stuck inside. 3 and in the music you can 4, and some music will be offbeat like this, so if you go one, here it goes. Left hand goes with F, and you remember, yes, F, patterns, as you, patterns, so easily find the F, you can from the C, F, yes, or just remembering it. Okay, did you find F with your left hand? Very good, I hear it, yes. F, and then goes, if you, there is an interval of fifth. The interval of fifth, and I looking at this pattern, I see two things. I see the note of C, and if I can look at it like a note of C, and I can look at it like an interval of fifth. Yes, and actually yes, you in district behavior. Actually, yeah, with some practice, yeah, я понимаю. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes like F. 1, 2, 3, and it's all held it. 1, and I hold it, and that's why it's note 2, 3, and could you try F, C, A, 4, F, C, A, 4 with a count. Okay. Yeah, very good, but C, yeah, as you can see, the C is upper, yeah? The C is upper, C is upper, I can, we can make the calculations one more, quicker, and make it separated now. F, C, and A with your will be two down strings. Sometimes, yeah, it's written. It is A note. Actually, it is lower middle C. C, A, like this, yes. But it's okay. If it is for the right hand, it sometimes gets okay, and it makes the D. Yes, tricks with your. Okay, and you can later. F, C, and A. Okay, I'll show it one. Very good. It is makes the fifth, and then it is hand and right hand with E. 2 and 3 and 4 and 3. It is A. You don't seem to understand. So no. Oh, all right. I'll tell you one more time. If you you wanna посмотреть? Yes, and okay. Very good. Yes. Ну понял. Ты увидел что? Да. The A note, я не могу найти ковырялку, где-то ковырялка. Вот она. Sorry for this. Нет, не надо ковырялку. Что делать? Вот она, да. Вот, да. Here it goes. The A note. Somewhat it's moving. I don't. Что такое? What is it? Okay. And it keeps moving. Somewhat. Stop it. Here it goes. But it goes down from C. C, B, A. Da. Overall. Yeah. Connected. How notes are connected? That notes are each other. Yes. No, the что такое? Okay, later. Yes, each note. So да. It is quite a thing to realize, to show the number. Yeah, you have to picture and here was the beginning, okay? Okay, switch to something else. Next, What shall we do? It goes the full chord. Full chord. One. Yes, it goes like with left hand we have F A. Yes, and with right hand we have 1 and 3, 4 and beating, balance beating. Don't see the music. Я тебе не показываю, что... Да, ты тебе не показывал. Да, sorry for this. Я хотел показать. Я понял, да. So it's just... You can print it out. Oh, да. Nice song, but I don't know actually. Do you know this song? Melody is on top, as we expected. As you can see, there is, you can also, you can also play the chord if you know the music. D minor, B flat major, C dominant, 7th. Okay, doesn't matter really. You can make the rhythmical notes. F again, it's not written, but it is F. They miss the chord here. C, 7th again, and F. And that's just the basic, the base of that. And you also can, what you can do, you can remove all the things from this and make it just the bass with the melody. No, you can sing the melody or maybe just or just play the melody, but it is not really interesting. You have to make it on any way. You have to count. Please, как-то slower time, понимаешь, да. And this is how it goes. You just add the bass and it makes just one bass in it, so that will be enough for now. You can make some rhythmization. But it's not that already, so you can get a song. So basically G minor and then C, it will work too. If you're English time here, as you see, bass is moving, but you can just hold it. Make the bass out of the clef. Yes, I will clef. Понимаете, sorry, and C. Go to G and then same bass and on any data. And now it. Also, you one can make it like it's written, but it's not really that. So for a good song, it is. If this is a movement of bass, you can also make one bass, and you can make like written.
Yes, да, it is don't read, да, it depends, да, and that's pretty sure, да. Wait, okay, so that's how it goes, yeah. Let's take it easier, да, мальчик, да, make it easier, да. Ага. Pretty much, да, уже знаете, как другую, тогда да. You wanna not sure. Okay, okay. Okay then. Then we also oh yeah, by the way, and this it is the music of the ancient church. It is just counts, yeah. Он тебя понял, да. And there is many, as you can many strings, yes, yeah, so it lives on the top. There is a different history of the males and on all other. So the ancients, the lyrics, yeah, and this is other voices are separated from each other. No, it doesn't just the melody, the top singers. And ancient traditions, yeah, some ancient, some you. Okay, different scales, different patterns of scale. So traditional Scottish melodies are very good. Okay, and here is our why not? Here is the melody. Keeps going. I'll play it on top. As I appreciate you waiting to. So yeah, you meant that. You can make it. By the way, if you want to show me for this, if you want to show me maybe your improve or improve that, you can. I wait for it. Start it on. Okay, I'm listening. You want to play? I didn't watch it. You're playing song or something? It is play. What is it? Sorry.
I'm trying to read about song
Okay. So let us proceed then. Okay, next time, okay? Because there is money in my you have где моя мышка? Where's my cursor? Okay. Okay, here we go. What do I see my that's what I start to read these notes. Okay, I see this music. Okay, as a musician, I count on 3 and so it is all blank. So it's all white notes. Okay, blank. Yeah. Sometimes in some music you understand later. Okay, I count on 3. That's what I see. Okay, and I started with my book. It is very important because it's structure of term. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here my goes 2 hands. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here is little strip goes here. Okay. 1, Sorry for this, make it louder a bit. As you can see, both hands are singing. So imagination, use imagination, да, понимаете, да, it will prove it will interesting, yeah, of course I can play with this, with the signature, да, понимаете. Sharpen note, yes? Sharpen with the yes? Some sharp, that's like an so it's so long song actually. Да. Наоборот. Да. Вот это понятно. Да нет. В следующем занятии, next, да, ну, понимаете, Yes, we have to move on, да, you have to hide it better, да, hide better, да. So it's actually the patterns, да, ну, да, понял, it doesn't really matter, so I can avoid it and playing only bass, this will be movement, you know, I can do then it will sound like, like dancing or something. Okay. So here it goes. Very good song. Let us try to read it. Let us start it. Okay. From beginning. 1. It goes for 2 strings. It goes number 3. The tempo. Conductors always play. It is gently flowing. Gently flowing means what we are counting this conductor. I just using, yeah. Okay, let us try and begin. Okay, let's try the наоборот. Let's try with the both hands. We have the same position of our two hands, left hand and right. We have yes, 5 strings position. Okay. Could you try it? Could you show me? Yeah. Very close. Here is our position. Yeah. Just behave yourself. And left hand goes like this. Okay. Okay. I don't think you are interested enough. Yes. Okay. Could you? Your strings. Значит, okay. Where is your song? We continue with your homework or something, okay? Very quickly, что-то долго все очень, да. Yes, you guys understand. It was what was the idea? It was you don't have an ending. It was your song, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get it. You don't. Yes, yes, sir. You have to finish somewhere, yes? And maybe after this you can go to the. It is very important. If you play, you don't have to. That makes the streak complete, yes. It was. I caught your idea, да, caught your. Да, so there is something. Да. Чё ты, он играл-то? Нет, кота что ли играл? Чё ты играл-то? What did he play? Да. Это что ли? Нет, это серьезно играл.
It's time for me to go.
It's a pity, it's too bad, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I want you to practice. Could you show me something on the next lesson? Okay, don't finish it. If you там, да, ну да, да, appreciate it, yes. So we can move on, continue, yeah, move on, very good. Nice to meet you, nice to tell you, yes, the stories.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, be good. Bye. Я тоже что-то сняла. Да ты не понял, он понял себя просто. Ну, столь GUBAEV. Нет, ну он тебя понял просто. Да, что ты можешь, да, он тебя понял. Ладно.